Hey everyone, it's Jacob here back again with another video. So first of all, I, immediately lost my train of thought. I was gonna say, I know I didn't do a video yesterday. That's because I was thinking about doing it. That's because, I was thinking about doing a video, but then, yesterday I tried doing a live stream on my phone for the first time, and I was gonna see if, anybody wanted to, chat on the live stream, ask me questions or anything like that, and people were joining the live stream, but they were only joining for a second and nobody commented. And so after maybe 9-10 minutes, I shut off the live stream and deleted it, stuff like that. It wasn't my upload videos this morning, even though I thought I deleted it, so now I deleted it again. But yeah, so that was kind of a failed thing yesterday, a failed live stream. But anyway, so for today's video, it's going to be my horror movie DVD and Blu-ray collection. So technically I have done a horror movie DVD and Blu-ray collection video before, but the one I did before was before I started talking in my videos, before I even showed my face, and yeah, it just wasn't that good. So this is gonna be a better version of that video, and I've gotten excuse me, I've gotten a few more excuse me, sorry about that. I was gonna say, and I've gotten a few more horror movies on DVD and Blu-ray and whatnot since the last time I did a horror movie DVD and Blu-ray collection video. If my hair or skin or anything looks wet or anything, by the way, I've just got out of the shower not too long ago, so that's why I might look a little wet, my hair and my skin and stuff. Anyways, let's get started. I have quite a bit to go through, so I'm gonna try and go pretty fast. So, first one I have here is A Quiet Place, starring Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. It's a Blu-ray and DVD and digital combo pack. And, yeah. So this one is the Blu-ray feature film plus special features. And there's 3 different featurettes about creating the movie, creating the sound of the movie, and creating the visual effects for the movie, 3 different behind-the-scenes featurettes. And then disc 2 is just the DVD of the movie, and there's no special features on the DVD. So yeah, here's the initial case, basically the exact same as the slipcover. Here's the inside. There's digital code on the inside, which I don't think I ever used this digital code. And you can't use it either because if you look down here, it says code may not be valid after July 10th, 2021. Obviously, it's not 2021 anymore, so yeah, you can try this code if you want, but it won't work because it's expired. Because it says, be valid after July 10th, 2021. So yeah, that's it. Then we have the DVD on the left and the Blu-ray on the right. Sorry if you hear a weird sound in the background. I don't know what that is. It's a something outside. I don't know what it was. I don't know if you heard that. It was or something like that. It was a weird sound. Anyway. Yeah, okay. Alright. Quiet Place is a good movie. I really like it. It's very unique, very interesting, and whatnot. What have you? And then next I have A Quiet Place Part 2. This one is just the DVD because there was no Blu-ray and DVD combo pack for Quiet Place Part 2 like there was the original Quiet Place. And so I decided to get the DVD version because that's a personal preference thing. But yeah, I actually think I like the second Quiet Place more than the first one because I just feel a lot more happens in the second one as opposed to the first one. Anyways, there's the inside of the disc, no inserts or anything. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. So Then next we have this next movie is called Old. This is an M. Night Shyamalan movie. I've never really been a big fan of M. Night Shyamalan movies, but I just thought this one was pretty interesting. This one is technically more thriller, but a few of these are thrillers, are technically more thriller movies, actually, but I decided to include them because thriller is basically kind of like a subgenre of horror, if you will. Thriller is kind of like a more subtle version of horror, I guess you would say. But, yeah. This is an interesting movie. Definitely not the best movie I've ever seen, but yeah, my favorite part about this movie is that Alex Wolff from Naked Brothers Pin is in it. You can see him in that picture right there, the one in the yellow shirt. So yeah. I'm probably not gonna give like the whole plot of all these movies just to save time, but yeah. Anyways, this actual case basically used that same with a slip cover. It says bonus features includes deleted scenes plus go behind the scenes with M. Night Shyamalan with 4 featurettes. And here's the inside with I was checking when the expiration date for this digital code was. I wasn't sure, but it says it was like toward the bottom. Yeah, it was like down here in this bottom area. It says code may not be valid after December 31st, 2022. So this code is expired as well. So yeah. This code isn't expired. On the back it says offer may not be valid after December 31st, 2025. This is like earn points for a free movie. I don't really care about that, but if you want to use that, you can. So that's it. It's weird that like the regular digital copy code like expired in 2022, but this as code for points toward a free movie, it goes until 2025. Anyways, and then there is the 2 discs, the DVD on the left and the Blu-ray on the right. But yeah, like I said, Old is it's a very interesting movie, but definitely not one of my favorite movies. It's all right. Yeah, probably one of my least favorite in like this whole stack of movies that I have here, to be honest. But that's not to say it's a horrible movie. Obviously, it's good, but just not as good as a lot of the other stuff that I have to show here. Anyways, next up we have, this is a more recent one. This is Megan. I'm sure a lot of people know about this movie. This is the one with the big robot doll toy thing. This was a really good movie. I really liked this movie. I didn't say I got this for $34.95. Well, technically it was on sale. I think it was like $27 or $28.95, which is a bit much, but yeah, like Blu-rays and DVDs of like newer movies, like recent releases and stuff like that, cost a lot of money nowadays. But yeah, oops. I actually showed this one video before of like stuff I got from Mountain Music and Movies store. It's like a record store. That's one of the things I got there. It's like a record store near me. Go and watch that video if you haven't already. That video is called Stuff I Got from a Record Store Near Me Recently, or something like that. There actually isn't a lot of videos on that video, so go and check out that video if you haven't already. Stuff I Got from a Record Store Near Me Recently. Or Stuff I Got Recently from a Record Store Near Me. I forgot what the exact title is. But yeah, anyways, it says, for the bonus features, it says, includes unrated and theatrical versions of the film. Now, at first glance, you might think that maybe there's like additional scenes in the unrated version, maybe the unrated version is a few minutes longer or anything, but no, the unrated version has the exact same scenes as the theatrical version. Just the unrated version just has a bit more blood and gore than the theatrical version. So yeah, I hear a lot of wind blowing outside. Must be really windy right now. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but yeah, anyways, and then it says, plus 3 featurettes, new vision of horror, bringing life to Megan and getting hacked. Yeah, this movie just has a really good plot and stuff, and the little girl in this movie, I believe her name is Violet McGraw, and her character's name is Katie. I think she's adorable. And fun fact, that's her in that picture there where my finger is at. Fun fact, she is the younger sister of Madeleine McGraw, who was in another horror movie called The Black Phone, which I'm actually going to show it a little later in this video, somewhere in one of these stacks. Anyways, here's the actual case, basically the exact same as the slipcover. Actually, not the exact same, because I just realized the special features, or bonus features, whatever you want to call them, are like sorted differently. Because on the slipcover, the bonus features are like sorted like vertically, but then on the actual case, the special features are sorted like horizontally, like left to right. I don't think I've really noticed that before. Anyways, this digital code is still valid. It says may not be valid after it was after March 31st, 2024. So I think I might want to use that code, so I'm gonna cover that code up. And then here's the inside with the two discs, the DVD on the left and the Blu-ray on the right. And then there's another couple points toward a free movie. I'll let you use that one because I don't really care about getting points towards a free movie. Anyway, yeah, guys, just adjusting the discs. I like the disc to be like straight. Anyway. So next up, we have the Paranormal Activity 6 movie collection on Blu-ray. This is one of the more recent ones I've gotten. I got this one for Christmas last year, 2022. The Paranormal Activity movies are some of my favorite movies. Like the Paranormal Activity movies are like my favorite like horror movie franchise, if you will. So yeah, there's 6 in total. There is Paranormal Activity, the original one right up there, then Paranormal Activity 2, Paranormal Activity 3, Paranormal Activity 4, Paranormal Activity the marked ones, or Paranormal Activity 5, the marked ones, I gotta say the number, and then Paranormal Activity 6, the Ghost Dimension. Only the last 2 have like additional titles. The first 4 are just like marked like 1, 2, 3, 4, because the last 2 have additional titles like the marked ones and the Ghost Dimension, because those are meant to be like spin-off movies. But nowadays people just treat them as just like regular sequels to like the other movies. Anyways, here's the inside of the disc. We have the first Paranormal Activity movie right there. These are all Blu-rays, obviously. I think I already said that, but yeah. So the first Paranormal Activity movie there, and then there's Paranormal Activity 2, Paranormal Activity 3, Paranormal Activity 4, Paranormal Activity 5, the marked ones, and Paranormal Activity 6, the Ghost Dimension. So yeah. There we go. That wasn't closing properly. The like bottom part of the case is like, I don't know, it wasn't like closing properly. Anyway. I actually do have one more Paranormal Activity related thing. This is Paranormal Activity Next of Kin. This is technically the 7th Paranormal Activity movie. It was released as like a Paramount Plus exclusive movie, like only on Paramount Plus. And then eventually this DVD came out of it. This is a Walmart exclusive DVD. And it came out on Blu-ray in a new big collection of all the Paranormal Activity movies with the original 6 on Blu-ray, and then this one on Blu-ray as well. And then that big collection also had the Paranormal Activity documentary. I forgot what that documentary was called, but it was like a behind-the-scenes documentary about like what it was like making all the Paranormal Activity movies and stuff. And yeah, I'm not gonna get that big collection of all the Paranormal Activities though, because I was gonna say, some of my words there, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna get that big collection of all the Paranormal Activity movies though, because I obviously already have all of them, and I'm not just gonna get it just for a Blu-ray version of this and for the Paranormal Activity behind-the-scenes documentary. Anyway, so special features is just deleted scenes, so it really is just a special feature. If there's only one special feature, maybe it's saying, like, maybe it counts, like, all the individual deleted scenes as, like, separate special features, I guess. Anyways, there's the inside with the disc. I definitely don't like, and there's no inserts as well, I almost forgot to say that. I was gonna say, I definitely don't like this movie nearly as much as the original 6 Paranormal Activity movies. That's pretty good, I guess. It's decent. I wouldn't really say this is, like, I don't really count this as, like, a direct sequel to the other Paranormal Activity movies, because, I don't know, it just feels like more of, like, a standalone thing, because, just feels like a really different story. This feels a lot different than the original 6 Paranormal Activity movies. Yeah, it's just my opinion. Other people might say that it is a direct sequel to the other movies, but yeah, in my opinion, it's more of a standalone thing. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, there we go. Next up, we have The Visit, Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD. And you see, I got this one for $8 on that same record store, Monster Music and Movies, but not at the same time I got the Megan movie. I really like this movie as well. It's a really cool movie. One reason I really like this movie is because it has this kid right here, this boy in that picture that where my finger is at. His real name is Ed Oxenbould, and he's one reason I really like this movie, because he was in a Disney movie called Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, and that movie is my comfort movie. So, yeah, I just really like that actor, that guy. Anyways, so his bonus features include alternate ending, bleed scenes, making of the visit, and Becca's photos, which are like pictures from the movie and stuff like that. His actual case basically the exact same as the slipcover that I just showed. Actually, no, again, kind of like with Megan, the bonus features are kind of sorted differently, because on the slipcover, as you can see, the bonus features are listed like horizontally, like left to right, and then on the actual case, the bonus features are listed like vertically, like up and down. It says HD picture and theater quality sound. Yeah, it said on the slipcover as well, just making sure. Actually, there's no digital code in here, because I'm pretty sure this was used when I got it, so maybe the person that had this before me, like, already used the digital code and they threw it away. But I don't know, but there's the 2 discs, the DVD on the left and the Blu-ray on the right. Next up we have Orphan. Orphan is a really good movie. I really like this movie. I honestly wasn't expecting to like it as much as I thought I would. But yeah, this one's an interesting one, because I found this randomly at a garage sale, and I decided to take a risk and get it, because I think all the DVDs and Blu-rays and whatnot at that garage sale. The garage sale was actually here in my neighborhood. I think all the DVDs and Blu-rays and whatnot at that garage sale here in my neighborhood were like $1 each. And so I was like, oh, this movie looks interesting, I'll try it out. I took a risk and got a movie I hadn't seen, and I ended up really liking it. And it's interesting because this is the Blockbuster rental version of this movie. So yeah, it's really cool, because like Blockbuster cases and discs and stuff are kind of rare to find nowadays. Obviously, nearly all the Blockbusters are shut down, except for that one Blockbuster store in Bend, Oregon, I think it was. But yeah, so that appears superbly crafted thriller with a jaw-dropping twist, as Jeff Craig from 60-second review. There's no special features on this. On the original Blu-ray of this movie, there are a few special features, but on this Blockbuster rental version of the Blu-ray, there is not any special features. Here's the inside. We have the Blockbuster logo on the left there. And there's the disc. As you can see, it's a special rental version of the disc. It says rental right on the disc, which So as you know, that's not the original Blu-ray disc, it's a special rental version. So that's really cool that I have like the actual rental disc from Blockbuster, because rental discs like this are probably pretty hard to find nowadays. So that's really cool. So yeah, well, I mean, rentals of DVDs and Blu-rays aren't like uncommon nowadays, because obviously you can rent movies on like Amazon Prime Video and Vudu and other stuff like that. And obviously there's still like those Redbox rental movie kiosks at various places and stuff like that. So yeah. But I mean, most people just like straight up buy the movies or shows that they want to watch instead of renting them. Well, not shows. You can't rent shows. You can only buy. You can only buy shows. You can rent movies. So I meant to say, most people just like straight up buy the movies they want to watch instead of just renting them nowadays. Anyways, and here's the second Orphan movie, Orphan First Kill. This was a Paramount Plus original movie, and they put it on Blu-ray and DVD and whatnot. This one I didn't find a garage sale or anything, and that's what I found brand new at Best Buy one time, along with a couple Blu-rays of Pixar movies like Monsters, Inc. and Inside Out. Oh wait, I took the case out, but I didn't show all the slipcover. There we go. So there's no special features on this either. But yeah. So this one's basically like an origin movie of how Esther the orphan, like, basically came to be. Like, how she became like a killer or a murderer and stuff like that. Here's the inside of the digital code and the one Blu-ray disc. I'm covering up the code because I know for a fact this code isn't expired, because it says October, may not be valid after October 18th, 2024. It's not 2024 yet, so yeah, I might want to use that code at some point. There's nothing behind the digital code insert or anything like that. So yeah, like the DVD isn't included in here or anything, it's just the Blu-ray. I definitely like the first one a lot better than the second one. I mean, the second one is pretty good, but the first one is way better. I heard that they are thinking about maybe making a third Orphan movie, but sorry, let me stop there. I was gonna say, I heard that they are currently thinking about making a third Orphan movie, but I don't know how that would work, because at the end of the first Orphan movie, Esther the orphan dies, and the first one, and then the second one is like a prequel of, like I said, how Esther the orphan like came to be, like how she became a killer and a murderer and stuff like that. And so I don't know how they would do a third one, since, like I said, Esther the orphan died at the end of the first one, and I don't know if there's really much more like backstory that they could tell about her. But I don't know. Anyways, so next up, I was just like digging through a couple because there's one specific one I wanted to get out. Next up, this is a really cool one. This is the Blumhouse of Horrors 10 movie collection. It says 10 classic Blumhouse horror movies. Well, I'm not sure I would say all these are classics, but you know what I mean. Blumhouse Productions is my favorite horror movie production company. They just make a lot of really good horror movies. But I actually used to pronounce it Blumhouse, but then I realized that it was actually pronounced Blumhouse. But yeah. So yeah. So the 10 movies that this has on it are The Purge, Ouija, The Boy Next Door, Unfriended, The Visit, Split, Get Out, Happy Death Day, Truth or Dare, and Ma as well. I've seen The Purge, Ouija, Unfriended, The Visit, Happy Death Day, and Truth or Dare. So I've seen 6 out of 10 of the movies on here. I haven't seen The Boy Next Door, Split, Get Out, or Ma. I plan on watching all the ones I haven't watched at some point. I found this at a Big Lots store not too terribly long ago for like, I think it was like $25. which is really good because I actually had wanted this for a while. I asked her for like my birthday and Christmas one year, I think like last year, but I didn't get it. But yeah, then I ended up finding it at this big lot store for $25, and I looked it up on Amazon and stuff like that. And on Amazon, this movie collection is more like $35, $40, $45, somewhere around there. So it's really cool that I found it for only $25. So yeah, here's the inside. There's an insert here that says enter this code for points towards a free movie. You can use that code if you want, because like I said before, I don't really care about the whole points toward free movie thing. Actually, I don't know if this code is expired. Oh, code may not be valid. Offer may not be valid after December 31st, 2025. So yeah, the code is not expired. You can use that if you want. So like I just said, I don't care about the whole points toward a free movie thing. On the back of the insert, it just says enjoy all of your Universal favorites, blah blah blah. There's no like digital copy code for any of the movies in here. Anyways, there's stuff on the back of the case, like information about the movies and stuff. It just saves time. I'm not going to show that. But here's all the discs. We have The Purge, Ouija, Boy Next Door, Unfriended, The Visit, Split. There we go. Get Out, Happy Death Day, Truth or Dare, and Ma as well. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Didn't you just show that you have the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack of The Visit? Yes, that is true, but I'm not going to get rid of the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack out of The Visit, even though The Visit is in this 10-movie collection, because obviously the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack I have of The Visit has the Blu-ray in it, and it just has a DVD of the movie in here. Well, it just fell out. The disc holders aren't the best in here. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Anyway, sorry, just clearing my throat a lot a second ago. I felt like I was like losing my voice or something, maybe because I'm talking so much. Anyway, so next up, I'll show this one next. I have this DVD of Truth or Dare, Blumhouse's Truth or Dare. I really like this movie. This is a really good movie in my opinion. I know a lot of people thought this movie wasn't that good, but I thought it was pretty good. Up here it says the game only ends when all the players are dead. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah. And bonus features down here, it says includes unrated, director's cut, and theatrical versions of the movie. I think this is similar to like how Megan had the unrated and theatrical versions. I think it's just like that. The unrated version just has maybe a little more blood and gore than the theatrical version, and the unrated version has, I feel like, little extra shots of the people in the movie like drinking, and the theatrical version doesn't have those parts. Then it also has bonus features like game on the making of Truth or Dare, directing the deaths, and feature commentary as well. And then there's the inside with the disc. I'm probably get rid of this at some point because I'm pretty sure this exact same disc is in the Blumhouse of Horror's 10-movie collection that I just showed. Actually, let me check real quick. Yep. The exact same disc. As you can see, the exact same DVD of Truth or Dare on both of these things. So I can probably get rid of this DVD that I have of Truth or Dare since it's in this 10-movie collection. So yeah, that's it. Okay. I was like, I don't think the disc said Blumhouse was on it, but this one did. But the disc in here did say Blumhouse's Truth or Dare. Anyway, kind of rambling on here. This video is already like almost half hour long. I still have a bit more to show. Anyway, next up we have Unfriended, Blu-ray, DVD, and Digital HD. Unfriended is a pretty good movie. Although I like the second Unfriended movie a lot better than the first one because I think it has a better plot and story. And so the second one is called Unfriended Dark Web. I don't have the second Unfriended movie on DVD or Blu-ray or anything, but I hope to get it at some point. Now this movie, Unfriended, is also in that Blumhouse of Horrors 10-movie collection, but I'm not going to get rid of this copy of it that I have, because this has the Blu-ray in it. This has the Blu-ray, the movie in it, and obviously the one, the Blumhouse of Horrors movie collection, is just the DVD. Anyway, HD picture and theater quality sound. There's no bonus features on this or anything like that. Anyways, and it says only telling favorites on Blu-ray high def. And then there's a code on here, but I don't know if it's expired or anything. I can't find a date. All I can see, it says redemption code subject to expiration. Visit nbcucodes.com for details. So this code might be expired. You can try it if you want. I'm pretty sure it's probably expired. This is an older movie. Well, not like older, but kind of older. Anyway, here's the inside of the two discs, the DVD and the Blu-ray. Anyway. I'm going to try and keep this video under 40 minutes, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Anyway. Next up, I have the It 2 film collection. The It movies are both really good. The first one is a lot better than the second one, though. But It Chapter 2 is still pretty good. But I definitely like the first one a lot better. That's a creepy picture of Pennywise the Clown on the front of the actual case. Anyway, it says the first It movie doesn't have any special features, but then the second one, it says includes a behind the scenes featurette. Right there. Here's the inside with two discs. There's the first It movie, and then there's It Chapter 2. Both of these are just DVDs, not Blu-rays or anything like that. Anyway, I'm trying to go a bit faster because, like I said, I want to get this video under 40 minutes. It's already been 32 minutes. Anyway, next up I have this movie called Escape Room, Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. It says find the clues or die on the front. When I first heard this movie was coming out, I was really excited about it because I've always really liked escape rooms, and when I heard they were making a whole movie about escape rooms, I was like, yeah, sign me up for that. And yeah, I really like this movie. It's a really good movie. It's a good scary take on escape rooms. And special features like deleting extended scenes, behind the scenes featurettes, and stuff like that. So yeah, I believe the special features only on the Blu-ray and on the DVD. There's another digital code. I'm not sure if it's expired or anything. I'm just gonna quickly take that out. Anyway, here's the inside. There's DVD on the left and the Blu-ray on the right. As you can see, the Blu-ray has artwork on a disc and the DVD does not. And here's the second escape room. I was gonna say here's the second escape room movie, Escape from Tournament of Champions. I messed up my words for a second. The main girl in these movies, I forget what her name is, but I think she's very pretty. Anyway, I probably like the first one better than the second one. The second one is really good as well. Just the first one is like really good. You can't beat it. Anyways, this is very similar to the two Quiet Place movies I showed because, like the Quiet Place movies, the second escape room movie wasn't available on a Blu-ray and DVD combo pack like the first one was, and so I decided to just get the DVD version, and not the Blu-ray version of the second escape room movie because it's personal preference. Anyways, here's the inside with the disc, no lasers or anything like that, because it's not like digital code in here or anything. There's usually not a digital copy code included in movies that are just like the DVD. That's only in the movies that have the Blu-ray in it that have the digital copy code. Anyways, this is another one of the more recent ones I've gotten. This is Host. This movie is a masterpiece, to be honest. I really, really like this movie. This was made in 2020. They filmed this whole movie like over a Zoom call and stuff like that. I just burped a second ago. But my voice maybe like went a little weird. That's why. Anyway, special features are it's an extended cut edition, so I don't think this has scenes that weren't in the original movie. I haven't watched the movie on this DVD yet, so I'm not sure like what scenes might be in this version that weren't in the original version. But yeah, and it has behind the scenes, Sam's with the cast of and crew / film, and Blade discussing against the Blue Crew podcast host episode. Then we have actual case, basically use that same as slip cover on the front. What? I'm making a video. My mom forgot I was making a video. Every once in a while that happens. That's kind of annoying, but anyways, there's the inside there. And it has like an alternate reversible cover, which is really cool. That's it. Next up we have the Strangers Killer 2 movie collection. I really like the Strangers movie. It's a really good movie. At least the second one is really good. The first one is not really that good at all because not that much happens in it. But yeah, here's the inside. It's the first Strangers movie, and then Strangers 2 Prey at Night. There is like, I believe there's like a whole trilogy of new Strangers movies currently in development. So yeah, and I forgot to say, I think the director of the escape room movies talked about like if the second escape room movie does enough or does well enough, then there might be a third escape room movie. But I don't think the second escape room movie really did that well, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a third escape room movie, unfortunately, because they haven't really said anything else about it. But yeah, and they are currently making a couple more Quiet Place movies, like a spin-off movie called A Quiet Place Day 1, and then The Quiet Place Part 3, I believe it was called. Anyway. And then I have this Blu-ray and DVD and digital color pack of The Strangers 2 Prey at Night. And yeah, I'd probably get rid of the Strangers Killers movie collection that I have and just keep this because, like I said, I don't really care that much about the first Strangers movie. I only really like the second one. I just realized I accidentally showed the digital copy code, but yeah, it's alright. It might be expired, I don't know. I'm not gonna check because I'm trying to go faster here. Anyways, let's do this DVD on the left and the Blu-ray on the right. Let's have like, there's like 3 more here after this one. This next one is Better Watch Out. This is an interesting one because it's kind of like a combination of a horror movie and a Christmas movie. Because it's a horror movie that takes place during Christmas. This actually has Ed Oxenbould in it again, just like in The Visit. Like I said, he's the guy from my comfort movie, Alexander, A Terrible Horror, No Good, Very Bad Day. Then down here it says extras, making up, and trailers. And then here's the inside with the disc. This movie is interesting because at first you might think it's like a regular home invasion movie, but then it kind of like turns into something else, like in the middle of the movie. I won't like spoil anything, but yeah. Anyways, then I have the first Insidious movie. I tried out this movie like a while back. I got this DVD from Goodwill and I tried it out and I didn't really like it too terribly much. But yeah, there's the inside with the disc, no inserts. Yeah. And I have this 5-disc unrecorded set of all the Saw movies. I never really care about the Saw movies that much, but my brother gave me this DVD before he moved out of into his apartment, out of this house. And yeah, there's all the discs. There's Saw 1, Saw 2, Saw 3, Saw 4, and Saw 5. The first 2 Saw movies say disc 1 on the discs of the first 2 Saw movies, so they're probably from like 2-disc collector's editions or something like that. I don't know. The very last one here is the Black Phone Blu-ray and DVD and digital code. This one is a really good movie as well. I really like this movie. This is the one that has Madeleine McGraw in it, the older sister of Violet McGraw, who's in Megan. That girl there. in both of these pictures. She's pretty cute too, but I think her younger sister and Megan is cuter. Anyway, there's the actual case. Basically, it's not the same as the slipcover. Yeah. There's inside the digital code. I don't really care about if you use digital code at this point because I'm just trying to get this video done. And then we have the two discs, the DVD on the left and the Blu-ray on the right. And yeah. And that is it for this video. It's kind of like saying the words slowly and like suspense. Like, that is it. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. This was my horror movie DVD and Blu-ray collection. I was hoping that this video won't be 40 minutes long, but it's not a big deal. Also, one more thing I want to say before I finish this video. My mom and I are going to go see the new live-action remake of Little Mermaid later today at the theaters. It just came out in theaters today at the time of making this video, May 26th, 2023. Yeah, it should be really good. This new live-action version of Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid is